Hi everyone, just coming on to share this week's guidance that I channeled yesterday actually and wrote down exactly as it came through, but I'm just getting around to recording it now to share with you. Somewhat surprised that now is the moment that I'm doing this because I was settling in to do different kind of work, but I got a strong inner poke, that it was time to go on camera and record it. Even though I'm actually sitting here in my snugglies, because including a hot water bottle, because I was in the sea earlier, which is amazing. For me, especially amazing because I'm not a winter swimmer like many people are here. I kind of seem to be more familiar with it, but for me, it's still a really big deal and feels really exhilarating and just amazing to have got in. And I really felt like getting in. It was a really sunny day, even though it still felt like a little bit wintry and very springtime vibes. So, yeah, it was gorgeous. But anyway, I'm sitting here nicely propped up with my cushions. So, and the light keeps changing actually at this time of day. So, apologies if it's not amazing, but really just my intention is to share these words so you can even close your eyes to receive. Yeah, so I'm going to share as I wrote it down. So, here's what came through. Be quiet in yourself. Find moments of quiet. Create pockets of quiet. Not a repressive quiet, a precious, delightful, peaceful blanket of quiet. Let it descend on you and envelop you like a hug from the stars. Like you're being embraced by the stars. Like a magical, quiet, starry night. No need to be afraid, there is a shimmering light. This is a magical, sparkling kind of quiet. No need to be afraid of peace and quiet. You can find yourself once again inside the blanket of quiet. Feel your pulse. Let your breath be a wave that you can rest in, lulling you back and forth. It's okay to be afraid of your own quiet, but there is no need. Rest at home inside yourself, wherever you be. And when you have relinquished the threads that pull you outside of yourself, even for a few moments, you will hear the whisper of your wants, and you will know them once again. And let these guide your next steps forth. So, see how that lands with you, if any of it feels welcome or not. I like that acknowledgement that it can be a scary thing, like that it's actually can be uncomfortable to be in our own quiet. And that's really kind of sums it up for me, that in a way I felt a bit reticent to share it with you because I was like, well, this feels a bit kind of cliche, or like we all know we're supposed to be connecting with ourselves more deeply, and certainly those of you who are I'm connected with in this space, in these spaces, but it's acknowledging that it's not an easy thing, but also reminding us that it is something important. And so, in the things that get in the way of actually being in our own quiet, those are the portals. Like, those are not a problem, they are the way through. So, whatever your resistances are, whatever the difficulties are, those are the portals into that coming home within, even just for a few moments. And I know that those impediments can be very practical, very logistical, very real and pressing, and also at all sorts of levels: psychological, emotional, nervous system. So work with those wherever you're at, be where you are, be real about where you're at with all of this. And if it feels like it's connecting to something for you or resonant, the invitation is to see what happens in the quiet. And just on a personal note, I received this on a day when I was minding my 4-year-old niece for most of the day. And I was like, really? Today of all days, this is the message? And actually, I did spend some moment in quiet in the morning, and not like doing energy work, not setting intentions, not any of the other aspects of my rituals that are, important as well, but just really being in the quiet. And it was like, wow, there's still resistances at times, of course, but it set the tone for such a different kind of day. What else? Yeah, maybe I just kind of feel like also sharing that, like, I want to know what's inside me in the quiet. I want to know what's in me at a deeper level, and I'm not hearing other people's guidance or the collective energies or the, the cosmos, the astrology, the very practical news updates. All of those, have their place. But like, what else? What else is there? And I also want to know